What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to the MMA Lads podcast. I'm your host, Max. My co-hosts are out of town, so I'm flying solo today. But I got something special cooked up for you guys. UFC 316, Merab Dvalishvili versus Sean O'Malley 2. Stay tuned for the best picks. All right, we're here. UFC 316, Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili 2. I mean, why 2? Merab dominated Sean O'Malley. Maybe it's because Sean O'Malley has what you call Dana White privilege. I mean, who asked for this rematch? We get it, Sean O'Malley's a star, but he got dominated by Merab Dvalishvili. I have some insight for you guys. I'm going to give you guys a pick, but I'm going to save this to the end because I got something special cooked up for you guys. I have a very special 3-man parlay. I know this one's going to hit, so stay tuned. I'm going to break down the fights. We'll do the 3-man parlay, but I got a very special hit for you guys. Lock this in. I'm telling you right now, lock this in because I got some insider info. All right, so we're going to start off with the first fight of the main card. We got Vicente Luque versus Kevin Holland. Pretty good match, I'm not going to lie. This is at welterweight. Vicente Luque, hey, man, he came back. He's looking pretty good, man. Kevin Holland, you know, he's been on a... He wins one, he loses one. He wins one, he loses two. You know what I mean? So he's very... Look, man, I love Kevin Holland. I love when he steps in. He's down to fight anybody. He's game. Total respect to Kevin Holland, man. He seems like a cool guy. I love to fucking hang out with him. Super cool, bro. Like, fan favorite. He's game. He's down to fight anybody. I don't really know if he's, like, very serious about, like, the title shot. But he's smart, and he's making his money, and he's buying the stuff that he wants to get. You know, but it's hard betting on Kevin Holland, I will say. It is very hard because if you look at his record, you know, wins one, loses one, wins one, loses two in a row, you know what I mean? Moving up weight classes. I mean, the guy's fought in welterweight, then he moves up to middleweight or whatever. He doesn't care as long as he makes his money, you know? But Vicente Luque, you know, he was on a pretty bad losing streak. But both of these guys have skills that make this fight interesting. You know, they both have hands, they both have submissions, they both have great jiu-jitsu. I mean, Vicente Luque, man, he might be the new Darce Knight because he stays landing those Darce chokes, man, and they're nasty. Every time he lands a Darce choke, I'm like, the Darce Knight arises, bro. But anyways, so let's take a quick look at Vicente Luque's record, man. You know, he unfortunately had to take out some time from fighting. I think it was his fight against, I want to say it was Jeff Neal. One of those fights, he took massive damage and he had a brain bleed. So he had to take some time off from fighting. So look, let's see. So he fought Chiesa, he won. He lost to Muhammad. You know, he was the former champ. Muhammad just lost. He lost to Jeff Neal. He beat Dos Anjos. He got KO'd by Buckley. And then he beat Gorimbo. So, you know, kind of like Kevin Holland, he wins one, he loses one, he wins one, he loses one. But he's fought some pretty tough opponents. And same with Holland. So let's talk about Holland real quick. So look, Kevin Holland, I mean, this guy, welterweight, middleweight, I think you should just pick a class, to be honest with you, man. Welterweight is where you're at. Do not fight these bigger guys, man. They're way too big for you, and you're just going to keep adding on to your loss record. But look, he fought De La Maddalena, current champ. You know, no fault there. MVP beat him pretty single-handedly. Oleg Jacek, he beat Oleg Jacek. Then he lost to Delite, but that was at middleweight. Then he lost to the Ritter, and then he just beat Gunnar Nelson. So win one, lose one, win one, lose two, win one. They're both kind of on the same trajectory. In this fight, we got Vicente Luque at plus 154 and Kevin Holland at minus 185. Kevin Holland is longer. His jiu-jitsu is good too. His wrestling is not good. Let's just be real. His wrestling has been his downfall. Vicente Luque has been looking a little bit more promising. He's ranked 14 now. I think Kevin Holland's a little bit too big for Vicente Luque and is going to give him problems, especially with the length of his strikes. I hope Kevin Holland comes in very serious for this fight because I think Vicente Luque is trying to make a resurgence. Plus 154, Vicente Luque. Not looking too bad, but I may have to go with Kevin Holland on this one. I think the fact that Kevin Holland has fought at middleweight and has fought at welterweight and had some success, some losses, you know what I mean? But if he's able to stand and bang with some of the bigger boys, Vicente Luque is probably no problem for him. You know what I'm going to do with this one? I'm going to go minus 185, money line Kevin Holland. Okay, this next one, interesting switch up. So it's going to be Chito Vera versus the biggest piece of shit on the roster, Mario Batista. Despicable performance against Jose Aldo. Everybody knows that was a despicable performance. Hugging this guy for goddamn 3 rounds and bragging about it. Oh, I beat Jose Aldo. Did you really beat him, or you just held onto his leg? The fans hate him. I think Dana White kind of hates him, bro. Let's be honest. But when you have a lot of haters, people want to see you either win or lose. People want to see this guy lose. Kind of like Floyd Mayweather, you know? People kind of hated him. They hate his fighting style, but they tuned in and they want to see him lose. Mario Batista, I bet you people are going to tune in to his fight. I mean, he's fighting Patchy Mix now, which mixes it up. He was going to be fighting Chito. Chito had to pull out. He had an injury. But now we got Patchy Mix from Bellator PFL. He was a former champion of Bellator PFL, but he decided to move on to the UFC. I think this is a great test for Patchy Mix, you know, get him into the top 10 rankings. Okay, so I got something prepared for this one. This is going to be interesting. According to Odds Checker, we got Mario Batista plus 162 and Patchy Mix minus 185. I got Patchy Mix by whatever he wants against this guy. Patchy Mix is a killer. Mario Batista is not going to hug his leg to a victory in this one. I don't see any ways of victory for Mario Batista. Patchy Mix is dialed in. He's ready. It's a little bit of a short notice fight. But Patchy Mix has fought top contenders in Bellator PFL. And I know you're saying, oh, it's Bellator PFL. The competition's not the same. No, trust me. This guy's the real deal. Patchy Mix is the real deal. He's true. He's tried. And he's tested. And guess what? Mario Batista's not going to hug his leg for 3 rounds. I got Patchy Mix by whatever he wants. Put in a bet for finish or put in a bet for submission. This is not going 3 rounds. I'll let you decide what you want. All right, we're moving on because I'm not talking about Mario Batista anymore. You can tell how much I hate Mario Batista. All right, next one we got kind of the bigger boys, you know, Kelvin Gastelum versus Joe Pyfer. Kelvin Gastelum is plus 310 on this one. Joe Pyfer minus 395. And, you know, I think rightfully so. If Kelvin Gastelum was a little bit more dialed in, he'd probably be a top 5, top 6 guy in welterweight. But the dude loves tacos, man, and I don't blame him. I love tacos too. I love to eat too. He likes to eat. He can't make 170. He could if he wanted to, but has trouble making 170. So now he's fighting at middleweight. Bro, look, I'm telling you right now, Kelvin Gastelum, his chin is made out of hard wood, bro. He's got a granite chin. He's got tough Mexican prowess. You know what I mean? He's got fast hands. But dude, at middleweight, Joe Pyfer, that guy freaking hits hard. You know what I mean? And I just think Kelvin's a little too small for middleweight, man. That's why I'm going to go Joe Pyfer. I'm going to go with Joe Pyfer by KO, TKO, or this could be a finish. I don't see this being a submission finish. I think it's going to be a KO, TKO, Joe Pyfer. I think you should lock that one in. All right, my favorite. Next up, my little baddie, Juliana Pena, the Venezuelan vixen, versus Kayla Harrison. Jeez Louise. The odds on this are crazy. Minus 650 for the challenger, Kayla Harrison, ranked number 2, women's bantamweight title bout. Juliana Pena, plus 470. The odds are saying Juliana Pena doesn't stand a chance. Juliana Pena, I love you. I've been rooting for you. I put money on you to beat Amanda Nunes the first time. Everybody was counting you out. You had a tough fight against Raquel Pennington. You really did. You had a tough fight. A lot of people think that you lost. Is it fair to say that you lost? On that one, I thought it was close. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was very close. But when they gave it to you, you look, I was happy because that's what the women's division needs. They need somebody to spice things up a little bit. And I think that Juliana Pena is that person. She's great on the mic. She's talking trash. She's been talking trash to Kayla Harrison for the longest time. But now there's no more running. And sucks to say this, I'm a big fan of Juliana Pena. But your time of reckoning has come. Minus 650, Kayla Harrison. I'm going with the odds makers on this. I'm going Kayla Harrison, and I'm going by finish. And I'm thinking submission. I think Kayla Harrison ragdolls Juliana Pena. If she's smart, don't pull a Bo Nickel where you think you're an elite striker and you think you're a goddamn Terrence Crawford. Don't do that. Stick to what you're good at, Kayla Harrison. Wrestling, judo, grab Juliana Pena. You're way bigger than Juliana Pena. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen that girl. She's freaking huge. You're way bigger. You got the weight advantage on her. Get your hands on her. Flip her. Put her on her back. Get on top. Submit her. That should be the game plan. Let's see if she sticks to it. I got Kayla Harrison. Submission. Lock that one in. And for the final fight, the moment we've all been waiting for, the press conference that they skipped Bilal Muhammad and Jack Della Maddalena for. They did the Merab Dvalishvili versus Sean O'Malley press conference right after UFC 314. Skipping 315 like nothing ever happened. Oh yeah. By the way, we have another pay-per-view happening after. But no, this is the one you want to focus on. You know what I mean? We're going to do the press conference. Anywho, Merab Dvalishvili, the champ, versus Sean O'Malley, 2. Like I said, we all know why this fight's going on. Dana White privilege. It's just plain and simple. Sean O'Malley has been gifted this rematch. Does he deserve it? No, I think he should have fought Corey Sandhagen for the number 1 contender fight. Because look, man, they're doing Corey Sandhagen dirty. This guy has deserved a title shot for the longest time. And he keeps fighting killers, and he wins, and he loses, but whatever. Corey's great, but he's up next. I don't care what anybody says. Corey Sandhagen is up next. Okay? Now, Sean O'Malley was gifted this rematch. He was dominated by Merab Dvalishvili, easy. I mean, Merab looked fresh. He fought 5 rounds. He looked fresh. My main concern is Merab Dvalishvili. It's so hard saying his name. Merab Dvalishvili. Anyways, Merab Dvalishvili knows that he could beat Sean O'Malley by however he wants, because he just did it the first time. He chilling. I hope he doesn't get too cocky. You know what I mean? I don't like when Merab plays around. I like to see him when he's a killer. I mean, you saw that Umar Nurmagomedov fight. This guy's got cardio for days. I mean, he just fought Umar, or as Sean O'Malley likes to call him, Umar Nurmagomedov, who's another killer who a lot of people were picking him to win this fight. He went 5 rounds with him, and he did not look tired at all. He just went up against a Nurmagomedov and did not look tired. He looked fresh. He looked like he could go another 2 rounds with him. And Umar looked tired. Obviously, he broke his hand, but you could see the fatigue on him. Merab is a cardio machine. I think he might be one of the best bantamweights of all time, to be honest with you. I hope he takes this fight seriously. And I hope he doesn't try to do, like I said, what Kayla Harrison or some of these other people like to do. Bo Nickel, perfect example. Bilal Muhammad, perfect example. You're a wrestler. Stick to wrestling. Use your strikes to get in, but stick to your game plan. Stick to what you're good at. Pressure wrestling, throwing flurries to get in, to grab. You know what I mean? But a lot of these times, these people like to fall in love with the hands. You know? I hope Merab doesn't think he can outstrike Sean O'Malley with slick boxing, because that's not you, bro. Throw volume, get in, grab him, put him down, make him punish. Don't drag this out to 5 rounds. You don't need to. Put him down, ground and pound, submission, you know what I mean? But I know for a fact that his cardio is not going to be an issue. Let me give you the odds real quick. Minus 325 Merab, plus 260 Sean O'Malley. So Sean O'Malley is the underdog. I have some insider info that I saw circulating the internet. I saw Sean O'Malley in a cast, hopping around with a cast and crutches. And they're saying this was something that happened during training. But the coach said they were taking precautions on his leg. I don't know about you, but I've never seen anybody take precautions with a cast on their leg. So I think Sean O'Malley might have suffered some sort of injury, and they wanted to keep this under wraps and say, oh, no, this is just a precaution. He had a hard kicking training today, so we want to keep his leg secure. I'm not buying it. I think Sean O'Malley might have suffered an injury, and he might be somewhat injured going into this. And I think that it's going to be something in the back of his mind. I think it might maybe even mess with his movement a little bit. Sean O'Malley likes to move. He likes to stick to his jab. He likes to play the outside, play the long strikes. A leg injury does mess with your movement, man. With that being said, I'm not too confident with Sean O'Malley on this one. I think Merab is going to take this fight. And I think this might be a decision. Another money. I'm going to take the money line, minus 325 on Merab Dvalishvili on this fight. Merab's takedowns, man, fantastic. If he sticks to his game plan, he doesn't mess around, I think Merab should get this done. But I will say, look, if he starts to play around, you know what I mean, and Sean O'Malley catches him with a quick overhand right, you know what I mean? Sean O'Malley hits hard for that division, man. But I'm sticking with Merab Dvalishvili on this one. I think he's gonna get this done, and dude, at this rate, if he gets Sean O'Malley out of there, He's got a couple killers to get through, but he might be one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. But let's see. This is a little too premature. Let's see what happens in UFC 316. So I'm going to cook up this nice 3-leg parlay. Nice and juicy for you guys. This is for sure going to hit. I'm telling you right now. This is for sure going to hit. Patchy Mix by whatever he wants. If you want to go money line, minus 185, go with Patchy Mix. Play it safe. However, I think he's going to finish Mario Bautista by however he wants. So if there's a bet on there, on your preferred app, I go by Hard Rock Bet, put in that this is not going to go to decision. Okay, I got Patchy Mix by finish. Plain and simple. Mario Bautista is not hugging his leg. He's not going to get a victory in this one. Patchy Mix is dialed in. Okay? So that's leg 1. All right? Leg 2. Kayla Harrison. This fight is not going the distance. Kayla Harrison is too big for Juliana Pena. I'm telling you guys. We're going to have a new champion. Kayla Harrison. All that trash talk from Juliana Pena, she's going to have to back it up. And guess what? Kayla Harrison's pissed and she wants that belt. And she's going to take it. Kayla Harrison by whatever she wants. Submission, KO, TKO, put it in. This fight is not going the 5 rounds. Leg 3, I'm going to go Joe Pyfer. I'm going to go KO, TKO. Lock this one in. I'm telling you, you guys are going to hit this. You're going to thank me in the comments when this hits. Because you're going to hit big. That's what I'm here for. Look, I'm here. My co-hosts ain't here. They're out of town. All good. But I do this for the love of the game, and I do this for the love of you. I appreciate all my followers. And I got something special for you guys. Check out the next video. I'm going to be doing a giveaway contest for this shirt that I'm rocking right now. You know, the fighting nerds. You know, I love me some fighting nerds. I mean, check out how dope this shirt looks, bro. This shit is... Look at this shit. Pure Violence shirt. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for a shirt. To my followers, thank you guys for tuning in. This is my appreciation to you. I'll be posting a video on how you can win this shirt. So stay tuned for the next video. Stay tuned for, hey, UFC 317. That one's a good one too. We also got Usman versus Buckley coming up. Love to talk to you guys about that one too. I mean, we got some great matchups coming up, man. I'm super excited. The UFC is starting to ramp up again. I'm loving it. I'm feeling rejuvenated. I'm feeling great. I can't wait to talk to you guys about these fights. I'm happy. I hope you're happy with these picks. Let me know in the comments if you hit this. Hit me up on Instagram if you hit this. Stay tuned. I'm going to be letting you guys know the details to get yourself a Full Violence shirt for free. All right? All you got to do is just follow the rules. Stay tuned for that video. I'm out of here. I'm your host, Max. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.